welcome to a Friday edition of the Maney and LauRen Morning Show. Yeah, I said it. There's the Friday chanters getting ready to do their thing.
And we need this Friday.
Oh, man. We'll lock them up and put them away till later. We'll see you at 7:45.
Bring coffee at 7:45 when you come back.
We do the legendary Friday free-for-all. What an amazing day we had yesterday. We did a 13-hour Secret Santa Radiothon, which 13 hours for our 13th Secret Santa.
Yep.
And we raised a lot of money for the Autism Strong Foundation. And when I say we, I simply mean we sat here and gave the phone number out, and you, the Secret Santas who listened starting at 6 a.m. right through 7 p.m. last night, you're the ones who raised a huge amount. We'll tell you how much that was. But first, I think we need to do a Christmas song.
I would love to do that.
We raised over $30,000 yesterday in just about 13 hours to give to the Autism Strong Foundation so that families who have children and adults touched with autism can get the OT therapies they need, can get
the ABA therapies, the speech therapies. There's so many, by the way.
Yeah, the tablets that help with communication with nonverbal. That was the big one yesterday, I noticed. When we asked if we could get $100 right now to buy these tablets for kids who are nonverbal to communicate with their parents, that call was answered a lot. So thanks to all the Secret Santas. We had somebody said that all they could donate was $5. Thank you.
Yes.
Thanks to everyone who donated yesterday. We raised over $30,000. We appreciate you, and so does the Autism Strong Foundation. And I know that because LauRen is a board member, and she's right in front of me.
I am. I'm even wearing my Autism Strong shirt today.
You came in hot. Listen, speaking of money, an unclaimed almost $200 million lottery ticket is expiring this weekend.
That person was just waiting. You know they do that sometimes because they have to get the estate in order.
Yeah, it expired this weekend, but no one has come forward. And if the person doesn't come forward, the state's going to take the money for education. Do you think maybe, like...
someone lost it?
Yeah.
Ooh, or doesn't know that they won?
Right. I mean,
potentially.
potentially.
Because even if I lost a ticket, honestly, I wouldn't know if that was the winning ticket. I wouldn't remember my numbers, especially if I did a quick pick.
Last year, 2 tickets were sold at a gas station in Encino, California that hit the $395 million jackpot, but only one winner came forward. They have to split the prize, so that means that someone just won $196 million and hasn't claimed.
Oh, so instead of just giving all of the money to the one person, they would still split it regardless, and it would go to education.
The state will take it for education. Okay. Hey, real quick, there is, I like doing this with you. There's 6 numbers between 20 and 70.
Oh, gosh.
Just real quick, let me see if you get any. And
Okay.
I'll tell you right now, there is 2 in the 20s and 1 in the 60s.
21.
Yeah, that hit. That was the first one.
28.
Nope.
29.
No. Get out of the 20s.
Okay. 32.
No.
37.
No. No. 53, 66, 70, and 13.
Okay, yeah.
You're off to a good start, though,
You said
when
there
you
was
said 21.
2 in the 20s.
You didn't get the other one.
This is why I don't play the lottery.
I just want to share this other story with you real quick. A 22-year-old guy fell down an abandoned well in a forest in Thailand. And no one in a nearby village came to save him for 3 days because they thought the forest was haunted.
Because they heard him screaming? Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, they heard the guy screaming, but they thought for sure it was a ghost.
I'm not going in there. You go in.
He fell down a 40-foot abandoned well last month and survived, but he couldn't get out. He started screaming for help, but no one came. And the people should have been able to hear him. It just turned out that several people didn't want to investigate because they assumed it was a ghost.
Because that's the logical thing to think.
Yeah, they think the forest is haunted sometimes. So he was stuck there for 3 days before cops driving by heard the screams. He told them he'd been yelling only once an hour to save energy. So it's lucky they were driving by at that right time.
Well, how do you think he got down there? The ghost pushed him.
Good point. It took 30 minutes for rescuers to get him out. He was covered in bruises, had a closed head injury, and a broken wrist. They sealed up the well to make sure no other ghosts fall in there. Poor guy. Can you imagine? I'm sitting there yelling and screaming, and you guys aren't saving me because you think I'm a ghost?
I would be terrified.
I would be annoyed. I'd come out and want answers.
Come on!
You guys are 40 feet away from me. You couldn't hear me yelling? We thought you were a ghost. I'll show you, ghost. Thank you to everyone who donated yesterday for our Secret Santa. For our friends at the Autism Strong Foundation. When we left here at 10 a.m. yesterday, we'd raised $16,000. We closed out the afternoon. LauRen and I came back and worked from 3 to 7. And eventually we raised over $30,000. So thank you to all the Secret Santas for supporting us. We really appreciate it. And that's going to go really, really far with the Autism Strong Foundation. So thank you. So a lot going on around Charlotte this weekend. The big ACC game is here, Clemson at SMU.
Yep.
And I got invited to go. I'm like, yeah, I root for Clemson. I like them because I have a lot of friends that went there.
But you're just a sports fan in general. That surprises me that you didn't jump at it.
I'm a sports fan in general, which means I can watch it at home with my solo fire pit going.
But isn't there something about the atmosphere at a game?
Yes, but I also think, I think pro is different. Like, I could go to a Panthers game. I grew up a Jets fan. I know it sucks, but I could go to a Panthers game and be happy and root for them. I'm not that big of a Clemson fan, and I couldn't even point to SMU on the map. I think they're in Texas.
See, you didn't have a college football team that you were that connected with, because I think a lot of people feel the opposite way that you do. Like, NFL, they can't really connect with unless, I don't know, they grew somebody rooted it in them growing up. But there's people who went to college who are so passionate about college football.
Oh, totally. And I grew up in New Jersey, in northern New Jersey, right on the cusp of Connecticut and New York State. And New York City was 20 miles away from me. And there was no college football. I mean, there was Rutgers, and they sucked. They're in New Jersey. Syracuse is way up. Forget that. That's basically Canada. So... But I did grow up with the Jets and the Giants,
right?
The Knicks and the Nets. So it was a pro town that I grew up in. And when I moved to Little Rock to do my first morning show in 1998, everybody was fired up for games on Saturday. I go, what games on Saturday? The Jets play Sunday.
You didn't even know that there was a whole wide world out there of college football.
They go, the Hogs are playing Louisiana, LSU versus Arkansas. I go, oh, that's good. It was nuts on Saturday.
Yeah.
I quickly got sucked into it. But anyway, that's not the only game in town. On Saturday. I would like you to know that Saturday at 1 o'clock will be my daughter Ruby's first basketball game.
Oh, that's adorable.
I know, and I don't know where it came from. Dean wanted to play soccer because his friends were playing soccer. Then he got bored with it. Now he loves baseball, and he picked that sport. He chose baseball. And Ruby played soccer, didn't like it at all, and all she talked about was playing basketball. And I give her all the credit in the world. She didn't dribble a basketball up until October of this year. Now she can almost hit the rim on the lowest level, and she is but here's the downside. She's the team is first graders through third graders, and she's one of the youngest, if not the youngest.
That's okay.
And she's definitely the worst on the team.
That will make for a lot of memories for you and your wife sitting in the stands.
Embarrassing memories?
Maybe, because here's the thing. Jackson played flag football this year for the very first time, and he was absolutely the youngest kid in the league. But him going on and off the court, doing somersaults, going pew, 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 thinking that he's Spidey. I mean, Dallas and I were kind of mortified for a minute. And then I was like, it's funny. I'm like, let's sit here. Let's make this a memory. Let's laugh about it. And then we'll tell this story at his wedding.
I like where you're going with it. We would love to hear from you. Let's have a parental chat real quick. If you have a child who played a sport or currently plays a sport and they're not very good, it's easy to root for the best player on the team, but when your child's not very good, as a parent, do you do what LauRen says? You just go and you cheer on the team? I mean, my daughter, it was a rough first practice, but she did get better the second practice, and the coach is really good. Like, coach knows she has no experience.
And she will continue to get better. Like, this is just the beginning. No,
if she stays with it.
She's not going to get out there and be Michael Jordan right off the, first day.
Lauren, she called for a pass when they were doing a little scrimmage, and it hit her in the face.
That's okay. Jackson also got hit in the face his first practice.
All right, doing her first basketball game on Saturday. She's had 2 practices so far. She wants to do basketball. And, of course, we said, fine, go do basketball, girl, do you. And I give her all the credit in the world. She didn't know anybody on the team. She walked right up to the coach. First practice, she did get hit in the face with the ball.
It's okay. It happens to the best of us.
Second practice, she did get hit in the face with the ball.
You got to start somewhere.
The difference is in the second practice, she called for the ball at least.
Okay.
And then it hit her in the face. Someone said my son's first year of baseball, he was picking flowers in the outfield and would bring them into his mom.
That's really
during the
sweet,
game,
though.
Someone says my son was 4. I signed him up for T-ball, and he was out there tackling kids for the ball. He was really actually in the wrong sport. My daughter started playing soccer when she was 6 years old, another parent says, and she was horrible. She couldn't do anything at any of the positions. But one season she said, I would like to try goalie. And the first season was a disaster. Now she's 9 and has continued to be the goalie of the team.
Good.
She truly has found the best version of herself.
It's awesome.
But not every parent can go watch the best players play. That's the thing. Stacy, do you have a child who is not the star of the team?
Well, she's an adult now, but when she was little, she played outfield and T-ball, and she was busy sitting on the ground picking flowers.
Yeah. I know. And then you could just tell, like, the other kids are there's other kids that are so into it, just naturally, you know?
Yeah.
So how did her career finish?
So I stuck her in gymnastics thinking, okay, we'll try that. And she rolled her ankle the first time, jumping down a trampoline mat, a long mat. Yeah, so it ended like that was it. She never tried anything else.
Okay. All right. There you go. You don't force them. We appreciate it. Thanks for chiming in.
Yeah, thanks.
In case you missed it, Secret Santa was yesterday. And if you were part of it, if you didn't donate like a Secret Santa and you just listened, we thank you. If you donated, like we got an anonymous donation for $5,000, thank you. If you donated $5, thank you. If you shared the post that we were doing a Secret Santa, thank you. You get the point? We want to thank everybody who helped make yesterday's Secret Santa so successful. How successful, Lauren? We did this at about 7 p.m. yesterday. After 13 hours on the air, we got the good news.
Incredible.
$602.
Our executive director for the Autism Strong Foundation, she held that last dollar for like a long time. $602.
I got to say, the Price is Right does it for me.
Yeah.
Anyway, and that number went up overnight, and the link is still live. We got texts from people who said, can I continue to donate even after
Of course you can.
It's over? Because a lot of paychecks went in last night, and absolutely you can. The link is live on that Kiss 95.1 app. Go donate to Secret Santa. We're up somewhere near $32,000 right now, and all that money stays here for the families in North and South Carolina. So thank you so much for a really successful Secret Santa. Like we said earlier this morning, you're trusting us to trust that the organization is great because of your love for Lauren, and she's a board member on the Autism Strong Foundation. This is not St. Jude. This is not Levine. This is not, Hemby. This is an organization that only started a couple years ago, under 10 years ago.
Yeah.
It's amazing how far you've come. So congratulations, Lauren, and thanks to the Secret Santas. My son brought up something good the other day, and I made a note that I want to bring it up to you guys here on the show. We were talking, and he and his friends were talking, and it's a really good topic for conversation.
Okay.
What's something creepy at night that you can do, but isn't creepy during the day? Because Dean said that one of his friend's neighbors was dragging leaves across the street in a tarp, but it looked like he was dragging bodies because it was like 8:30 at night.
Yeah, a tarp is a little creepy at night.
I go, Dean, that is actually a really funny question. Like I said, if you went outside at night, with binoculars and you're looking at the stars, but you don't like look at the stars. Like all of a sudden, like you start now, all of a sudden you're a
Looking
peeping Tom.
around,
You're a peeping Tom. But if it was during the day, you wouldn't be a peeping Tom. They would think that, oh, you're just looking like you're a surveyor.
Right.
Or you're looking at something. What about like a clown? A clown can walk down the street during the day with balloons, getting out of their car to go to a kid's party.
Clown can still be creepy during the day.
Follow me, though.
Okay.
If the kid's party's at night and the clown is walking down the street with balloons to that same party,
Extra creepy.
creepier at night.
Yes.
So think about this, you guys. Jump in on the convo. What is something that isn't as creepy during the day, but is really creepy and can be interpreted as creepy during the night? Somebody said people walking with a limp like a zombie. Maney, didn't you see that one morning? And that's true.
Oh,
Several
yeah.
mornings a few summers ago, I saw somebody on the sidewalk walking with a limp. And I thought for sure we were in a zombie apocalypse.
And you saw it multiple days, too. It wasn't just like once.
And then it just stopped. It was like over a week, maybe two. And it was like he had his arms out almost. I'm like, are they filming a zombie movie? What's going on here? But if I saw that in the afternoon, I wouldn't have thought twice about it. Angela is on with us. Good morning, Angela.
Good morning.
So, Angela, you do something during the day that would be perceived as creepy if you did it at night. What is it?
Absolutely. I love walking through the cemetery and looking at the dates of when people died, how old they were, wondering what their story was. But I would never, absolutely never go in the cemetery at night. That is so scary to me.
That's where you're drawing the line. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I get it.
Yeah, it would be creepy at night, but I do love your little historical walk. That's really cool. My mother-in-law, thanks, Angela. My mother-in-law used to live in Johnson City, Tennessee, and across from them was like a cemetery from the 1700s, and the plots were just, you barely read them. And when you see somebody was born in like 82 and then died in 1799, you're like, oh my gosh, A, that was so young, and B, that was so long ago.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Hello.
Hi, Ashley, Sadie, have you ever played Can't Beat LauRen before?
No. Sadie has never. I have played with my other daughter, Stella, once before.
Okay, Ashley, so you're a veteran. Let's show Sadie how it's done.
Sounds good.
Throw her out of the studio, you guys.
Lauren, we need you to get out of the studio, please.
I am going.
I remember when Ashley and Stella played, Lauren. They beat you bad. You got none right. She's walking out of the studio. She's got her Autism Strong shirt on. Very proud after raising over $30,000 yesterday. So we play today since we didn't play yesterday. Ashley, are you ready? Sadie, you ready to help Mom?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Question number 1. Miley Cyrus posted her most streamed songs list, just like everyone else is doing. And this Baby Hit Me One More Time artist was on it as well.
Britney Spears.
And this former Patriots Super Bowl winning coach shocked everyone by interviewing for the University of North Carolina head coaching job.
Bill Belichick.
I would also accept Bill Belichick. This former One Direction star is now a fashion icon, dropping his own line of nail polishes, purses, and sweaters.
Harry Styles.
Question 4. Martin Lawrence is picking up the tab for his daughter's wedding. She's actually marrying the son of the star of movies like Coming to America and Beverly Hills Cop. What actor is that?
Eddie Murphy.
And Netflix is dropping a new season of their Deadly Game drama. It airs December 26th, season 2.
Squid Games.
Come on in, Lauren. They did very well. They got all 5 correct.
Good.
You know what that means.
You're not going to tell me. I hate that.
You won't know until the end whether you got any right or wrong, and I will make it look like you got one wrong. Here we go. All right, Ashley, Sadie, great job. Lauren, let's see how she does. Miley Cyrus posted her most streamed songs list, just like so many others, and this Baby Hit Me One More Time artist is on it.
Britney Spears.
And this former Patriots Super Bowl winning coach shocked everyone by interviewing for the University of North Carolina head coaching job.
Bill Belichick.
And this former One Direction star is now a fashion icon, dropping his own line of nail polishes, purses, and sweaters.
Harry Styles.
Question 4. Martin Lawrence is picking up the tab for his daughter's wedding. She's actually marrying the son of the star of movies like Coming to America and Beverly Hills Cop. What actor is that? 3.
Eddie Murphy.
Netflix is dropping a new season of their Deadly Game. Netflix is dropping a new season of their Deadly Game drama. It premieres on December 26th.
Squid Games. Love Squid Games.
You do? Mm-hmm. I never watched an episode.
It was good.
But I might get into it this year. How do you think you did?
Well, I thought I got all of them right until you made a noise with Eddie Murphy. So
you got all 5 correct as well. Ashley, Sadie, as you know, ties stay with the house. So that gives Ren win number 72.
Great job, though.
Thank you. We can't beat LauRen, but we can tie her.
You sure can, Sadie. Have a great day.
You guys too. Thank you.
Be proud for that. Is this real? You know the drink Liquid Death?
Isn't it just water?
Is it? I thought it
so.
was.
Or maybe they have a water
Yeah, you're
too.
right. It's a canned water company. Yeah. I thought it was an energy drink, so I just learned something. They teamed up to create a adult diaper with Depends.
Oh, because they give all these liquid deaths out at like festivals
And concerts.
And people don't want to leave where they are by the stage. Why, did I just write this?
I mean, do you work for Liquid Death? Because
No,
the
but
adult diaper company and Depends has teamed up with Liquid Death to create a special absorbent undergarment that's perfect for mosh pitting.
It's not a bad marketing ploy. I mean, they should probably do this for New Year's Eve in New York City, too.
It's called the Pit Diaper, and they describe it as a cod piece made of premium cruelty-free quilted pleather accented with chains and spikes to seamlessly blend into any outfit. And they're saying that we have audio.
Chains and spikes?
Yeah, listen here.
Music fan to do. Introducing the Pit Diaper from Liquid Death. Now you never have to leave the pit or worry about leaks ever again.
This is a joke.
Powered by Depend Guards, the Pit Diaper locks away recycled Liquid Death mountain water, flavored sparkling or iced tea, and helps neutralize odor instantly. The Pit Diaper
No, you can
offers
buy
trusted
it.
all-show
They're
protection.
$75.
And
And if you're interested in the Pit Diaper, you could go to liquiddeath.com/Pit Diaper. They're currently sold out the last we checked, but you can sign up and get notified when they're available.
Let's get you one and you can wear it for the whole show.
I would, I don't know if I would do that. I don't think I want to. I like the idea of it. Like, because I hate going to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And you give up your spot if you're at a concert and you have to, like, if you're, like, I was at the movie. I went to see Moana 2 the other day and we were in the middle and I have to walk past 50 people to get out.
If you wear your mosh pit diaper to Moana 2, I'll die.
Well, no. But the point is like, it's annoying because if you have to go to the bathroom, you got to pass, like, a whole bunch of people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, Big Al? And it's annoying to walk. You can't see. You're knocking into popcorn. If I could just go at my seat, that'd be awesome. I don't want to sit in it, though.
I feel like you'll get a rash. This is like a pleather diaper.
Well, it does have a pad inside that is absorbent. And, like, I mean, if you think about, like, babies' diapers, like, yes, they do get diaper rash if you leave them in it too long. But I don't know.
Adult diapers, too.
Yeah.
I mean, adults okay. If you got it for me, I would try it. Absolutely.
I know what I'm getting you for the holidays.
That'll be my Christmas gift to you all. Doing a Friday edition after we raised over $30,000 for our friends at the Autism Strong Foundation. With your help, Secret Santas, thanks to everyone who either listened yesterday, donated, shared, commented, whatever you did, we appreciate it. That money is going to the Autism Strong Foundation, which will stay here in both Carolinas. So we have vehicle passes for a Speedway Christmas, LauRen, and we're going to give those away to caller number 9. Good morning. Who's this?
Hey, this is Allie.
Hi, Allie. We want you to play a quick little game with us, then we're going to hook you up with these tickets.
Okay.
All right, Allie is going to play the official Maney LauRen Morning Show game of the day. Is it a greeting card company? With all those Christmas cards going out, it brought us to the fact that they have some silly names for these companies. So we made a couple up, and you got to decide real or fake. Okay, Allie?
Okay.
All right, Amber Lotus. Is that someone who works here at the station, or is that a real greeting card company, Amber Lotus?
What? I don't know. A greeting company?
You think it's a greeting company?
I don't think it's anything.
What
but
if I
yeah.
told you that Amber Lotus worked in our sales department?
She does?
No, I'd be lying. You're right.
Yeah, don't let it see what he does. He tries to talk you out of what you think is right.
No, you're right. Amber Lotus is the actual name of a greeting company. And when they told me that when they were writing this game, I go, wait, is that somebody that works in our like sales department? Or is
Sounds
that
familiar.
Yeah. All right,
Right.
how about Holiday Dazzle? Real Christmas greeting card company or fake? Holiday Dazzle.
I'm gonna say fake.
You'd be correct. Look at
Oh.
you. That's one we made up.
Really?
Good for you. I would have said yes. That sounded like a real one to me.
How
I
about
want to say real twice.
Read It and Weep?
Okay, that's definitely made up.
You
right?
think that's a made up one? Yeah, you'd be correct. Look at you. You got 3
Read
correct.
It and Weep, though, is a great name for a greeting card company. We should really, copyright that one right now.
How about Oatmeal Studios?
Okay. Real?
Yeah, that is real. Girl,
You're good at this game.
you work at the Hallmark store, don't you?
No, I really don't.
Well, Allie, congratulations. You're the big winner of the Maney LauRen official game of the day.
Thank you guys so much.
You got
I'm
a
so
vehicle-
excited. I've always wanted to go.
Yeah, you got a vehicle pass to the Speedway Christmas. Pack it up with a bunch of people and go out there and check out the beautiful lights, okay?
Perfect. Thank you.
You got it. Thanks so much for listening to Maney and LauRen. We appreciate you. If you didn't hear yesterday, after 7 p.m., after being on the air for 13 hours, we got our total that you, the Secret Santas in both North and South Carolina, helped raise. And here's what that sounded like.
That is incredible.
And that number went up and will continue to go up as the link is still live on Kiss 95.1's website and on the Kiss 95.1 app. So you can go donate there. We got a couple donations overnight. We got a $500 donation a couple hours ago. So thank you so much. And all that money for the Autism Strong Foundation will stay 11 counties in North Carolina and 4 counties in South Carolina. So thanks for that. Speaking of North Carolina, Big Al.
That's me.
There's a rumor that there is a holiday reindeer that the radio stations use here. And there's a rumor that you might be the one that plays the holiday reindeer.
I can neither confirm nor deny that I'm the one. And that will ruin us,
Right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, okay. So you're not going to say you're going to keep the mascot code alive?
Yeah, you can't
Yeah,
say
I can't.
anything.
You know what I'm saying? You can't turn on a team like that.
Yeah.
So Ruby's school, her elementary school, has a mascot. And the mascot is out at the fun runs. The mascot's there to greet the kids at school on special days. You know, at Thanksgiving, the mascot's got a turkey hat on, Christmas, a Santa hat. And I found out that one of the women in our neighborhood, one of the moms in our neighborhood, is that mascot.
And
I was like high-fiving her. I was like, oh, my God. I don't want to say the name of the mascot on the air, but I was like, oh, my God, you're her? You're him?
Can I
That's
tell you,
amazing.
though, the reason that you cannot confirm or deny the person inside the mascot outfit is because that person gets into mischief. Like, mascots get into mischief. And
Does the reindeer? The Beasley Media Group reindeer?
sometimes.
Yeah?
Sometimes.
so we can't say who's getting into
The mischief.
right.
So you're like Batman or Superman. You have like a double identity.
Exactly. Listen,
Hannah
I
Montana,
don't know
Hannah
for
Montana.
sure if Big Al is or is not the reindeer, but I've never seen them in the same room together.
We got to find out on the next episode. I don't know.
Well, we'll find out if Big Al is up at Birkdale from noon to 2, Birkdale Village near the ice skating rink. That's where the reindeer is going to be with Kiss 95.1 this weekend. While you're there, you can take a picture with Santa and enjoy the season spreading holiday cheer and glide into the holiday spirit at Birkdale on ice with Kiss 95.1. They have a great ice rink. Just head over to the Kiss 95.1 app for more information. But you might see the reindeer, and that might be Big Al underneath.
Do people? I guess I
Somebody
can't ask that.
somebody texted in and says they dress up as a moose for their works mascot.
A moose. I would like to see a picture.
I know. I do. Hey, this is actually a good question. What mascot have you dressed up as? And was it like, because in high school, I used to love going watching my friends play high school football. Al, I was too smart. I wasn't going to go out there and bang heads and get beat up and limp off the field on a Saturday basis. I'm too weak for that. But I like going out there rooting for my friends. And the committee, the seniors, wanted me to be the mascot, which was a cowboy. And I was like, no, I don't want to dress up as a mascot. I just want to go and
hate
enjoy the
dressing
game.
up.
I
I know
hate
you
dressing
do.
up. But now the
love
idea
it.
of being a mascot is actually pretty cool because the mascots have come a long way. And like you said, they're a little mischievous.
Mm-hmm.
Like I used to live in Memphis, and that mascot's name is Grizz because their team's called the Grizzlies.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw Grizz savagely pick up a woman's purse while he was walking, carried it, and dropped it off in someone else's lap and kept walking.
See, now you're doing too much.
Did the same thing with a baby.
With a baby?
Yes, took a baby, saw the baby, took a baby with a picture.
And then handed it to someone else.
And then kept walking and then handed the
My
baby
goodness,
to somebody
that's
else.
illegal.
The absolute worst mascot in the NBA is Stuff from the Orlando Magic.
Oh, yeah.
He is the absolute naughtiest NBA.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
Mascot.
Example?
He just I don't know. He'll come over and take your shoe off and chuck it.
Yeah, like Grizz.
Yeah, I mean it's ridiculousness,
And
and you're
doesn't he have like
Stuff.
a spitty nose? Like, doesn't he have a nose that spits out like a dragon or
uh-huh.
something? Yeah.
I love Ellie
I
the
think his
elephant.
name is Stuff.
Do y'all know Ellie the elephant?
No.
She's like the New York Liberty mascot.
Oh, okay.
Oh my goodness, that's the best mascot I have ever seen. Just give it to the crowd every time. I know no better.
Thank you, TikTok, for giving out that information 100% because you're not going to New York Liberty WNBA basketball games.
I'm not, but you're right. TikTok and them Instagram reels, they have locked me in.
Our buddy Ernesto said he was a pelican. What mascot did you dress up as? And somebody else texted in and said that they also dress up for work. They dress up as a reindeer, just like Big Al.
Now,
we heard.
Big Al did not say that he is that reindeer.
Anyway, go say hi to our reindeer this weekend at Birkdale Village.
Actually, how to plant those trees. You do have to pick up your trees before December 14th, though, but registration is open now.
Big Al, you got a green thumb? You think you could plant a tree and make it live?
I actually think I could eat a tree planting up.
I kill everything. I really do.
I love that energy. Come on now.
My dad had a green thumb, and I really, really want that talent, and I just don't have it.
Oh, you meant the opposite way. Like
not killing it in a good way.
No,
in a good way,
no. I mean, I actually kill plants.
Dead.
It's we celebrate every year that our children are still alive. Okay, we pop a bottle of champagne. We did it. One more year. But there's a new bar in Charlotte opening. It's called Antagonist. It's sent by the same people as Protagonist, but this bar specifically will be an all-day cafe and bar. They will serve Giddy Goat coffee by day, and then there'll be a cocktail bar by night. But here's the catch. Can't take your cell phones in by night. They're saying that this no cell phone policy is not meant to be restrictive. It's supposed to be liberating and help you connect with other people. And then, of course, this weekend is a big weekend in Charlotte for sports. As many of you know, the ACC Championship will be in town, and they're also having a fan fest as well, which will start at 3 p.m. today and 10 a.m. tomorrow.
Cool. And tennis tonight at the Spectrum Center. Carlos Alcaraz, Tiafoe.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
But that's your 3 in the QC.
Thank you, Lauren. All right, coming up after 9, we're going to have this debate about Christmas trees, plus how Meet the Fockers went from a PG-13 to almost a rated R movie. We'll tell you what happened there. All right, questions about Christmas trees coming up in 1 second, but I don't want to forget to play this for you. You know the movie Meet the Fockers, Meet the Parents, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Ben Stiller was on the Hot Ones, and they were talking about Meet the Fockers, and there was an interesting little sidebar that I noticed when I was watching the episode, and listen to this.
Is it true that the Motion Picture Association would not allow for the name Focker unless the filmmakers could prove that there was actually someone with that surname?
Oh, I think that is true. Yes. Yeah. They because it was a PG-13, I think, and they thought it was too close to.
Oh, good.
So they were like, if you want to clear this hurdle, you have to
Yes.
show us a photocopy of someone's driver's license.
Yeah,
with
well,
this
they have
surname.
to. I don't understand how it works legally, honestly, but something like that did happen. I also remember having to go to speak to the arbitration board when they wanted to give Zoolander an R rating. The goat orgy thing was something they didn't care for.
How funny is that, though? They were like, if you show us that there is actually someone with the last name Focker, F-O-C-K-E-R, then yes, we'll make the movie, no problem. And we'll give you a PG-13 rating. So
I think it's a fair trade.
they had to find
quite
somebody.
And like, who does that research?
Yeah, I know.
You pull out a phone book,
Yeah,
like
a census or
Google?
something like-
Yeah.
These movie companies have a lot of employees that work for them. So, hey, I saw a stat and I saved this. I found this on MSN. This was an article from MSN, and it's kind of surprising to me. And the number's been going up over the last 10 years. The amount of families that have colored Christmas lights in their home is rising and is up to an astonishing 42% of people have either a purple tree, an orange tree, a bright
you don't mean
blue
multicolored.
tree.
You mean like
No, I'm talking about the actual.
They're picking a color and rolling with that.
Like Tennessee
Orange
volunteer
Yeah,
fans. They have the orange tree. Carolina blue for North Carolina, dark blue for Duke, and a lot of these people have red trees for Alabama.
I gotta tell you, I'm okay with that. I hate the multicolored lights. Like this tree
I
behind
know.
me that has the multicolor on it makes me like throw up a little bit in my mouth. And my tree at home has the option of turning the Christmas lights, the multicolors, or the like real warm white color.
Yeah.
And my kids insist on putting the color lights on. And I'm like, it just reminds me of like my childhood in
Yes.
Pittsburgh. And I'm like, oh.
As I sit here and look at it, I feel like it looks like a cosmic brownie.
What?
Like the little snack, the little Debbie cakes. It looks like the little with all the colors on it.
I don't know. It's just like pass.
Yeah,
you
but
know?
okay, but forget the lights,
No
you
fashion
guys.
sense.
I'm talking about the actual tree color itself. Would you ever buy a bright blue tree?
I would buy a pink tree. Yes,
Not in
I
my
would do
home.
that.
Somebody texted in and said, my sister, she's goth. She has a black tree.
Now you know what?
And
that,
she probably decorates it for Halloween
that
too.
probably eats. Now I didn't think about that.
A bright orange tree. All right, you guys, holler at us and let us know. Are you a family that has a color tree? And I mean like bright pink, like Lauren said she would get. Even all white. I remember my neighbor had an all white tree, and that was beautiful. But it's supposed to be snow.
Yeah.
You know. Addie, good morning. Addie?
Hey, sorry.
Hey, that's
Hey.
okay. So you have a really cool tree. What do you got?
So my boys have autism, and they were adamant that we got the rainbow tree. It is all colors, top to bottom. It's almost 8 feet tall. It is in their room. It is not in my living room.
Oh
But
my
it
gosh.
is- We got the rainbow tree, and it's decked out in Grinch.
Oh my gosh, you just turned Loren onto it. She's Googling it now.
Do you know what Cash would do if I put a rainbow tree in his room? His head would explode. He has been asking me to make his room rainbowed for like 3 years.
Perfect. You could probably get a smaller one.
Do it.
I know. I'm looking. I'm literally Googling it right now, Addie.
Thanks.
I found it at Big Lots.
All right.
Big Lots had it.
Thanks so much, Addie. We appreciate it. Big Lots is a discount store, Loren. Lacey, hi.
Thank you. I know that.
Hi, Lacey.
Hi, good morning.
Solid trees are becoming a fad. Solid colors. What do you got?
They are. Ever since I've had my own house, I've always had a different color tree that's not green. And I have a rose gold tree, and it's amazing. But my mother-in-law actually has always been very strict about her tree. But this year, I don't know what happened, but she has a solid black tree and is doing the red and black plaid with the trunk and everything. So it's just opposite, you know?
Welcome to the Martha Stewart Hour with the Maney LauRen Show.
I love that too, because then you could do it for Halloween. You do the red and black, plaid for Christmas, and then you can change it for New Year's and make it like disco balls.
I know,
and
but
like
it's a black
golden
tree.
I know, but black
Yeah.
goes perfect with like gold and silver.
Pull that thing out in October
Right?
and keep it there through February.
I'm loving this. My husband is going to murder me. But
Hi, Brittany.
Hi.
All right, what do you got? What solid color tree do you rock?
I first had the black tree, and I now have a white tree. And I do the black tree for Halloween also.
See, she got a plan.
That's a thing.
White lights or you have the color lights?
I have purple lights.
Oh, white with
Ooh,
purple.
I bet
Orange
that's
Okay,
cool.
thank you.
Yeah.
Last one, Natalie. Hey.
Hi.
It seems like 100% of the people that listen to Maney and Lauren have solid colored trees that aren't green.
Of course, it's like a trend.
What do you got?
I have a big, pink, beautiful 7-foot tree with all pink candy ornaments on them, like big lollipops and like little sweet candies. Like, it's a very beautiful, pristine tree.
See, I would love to do that.
Well, I mean, you heard 8 different colors, incling rainbow.
I know,
what are
but
you gonna
I'm
go
surrounded,
with?
like the guy, I'm surrounded by guys in my house. They're not going to let me put a pink tree in there.
They will.
But the rainbow tree.
I had to beg my boyfriend. I had to tell him a white lie, like, that it was, like, a trend, like, pink trees were the trend this year. To, like, let him, like, let me put it in our bedroom.
Maybe I could get down with, like, hey, my mom found this tree in my aunt's old house. It was my grandmother's. It was like, it was a family heirloom, and they want to give it to us. Do you mind if I put it up? It's pink, but
you have to, and it's so worth it too. Once it gets in your room, it's beautiful.
Y'all share pictures with us. Thanks, Natalie. Text pictures of all your trees with the solid color. You can text us 704-570-9595. All right. We're going to bail out of here. Thanks to everyone who donated yesterday for our Secret Santa. We raised a ton of money. Here's what the announcement sounded like just after 7 last night, after 13 hours on the air.
$30,602.
And that number actually went up overnight, and the link is still up today, and we've had more donations today, so we're pretty much close to $32,000, which is going to stay right here to 11 counties in North Carolina and 4 counties in South Carolina. The Autism Strong Foundation, helping families give their kids a great holiday and don't have to choose between keeping the lights on and occupational therapy and different therapies for their kids. So that's great. Amazing. Thank you to all the Secret Santas out there. Don't forget, you can swing by Birkdale Village from noon to 2 and go check out the reindeer hanging out, get pictures with Santa. Birkdale Village has the ice rink. It's going to be beautiful on Sunday, so go out there and do that. Also, triple side note, it looks like it is actually going down this Sunday in Waxhaw at 3 p.m. The weather looks good, LauRen. After 2 years of cancellations, I am going to be the Grand Marshal of the Waxhaw Parade this Sunday.
I do not believe it.
Look for me front and center. Waxhaw. Last 2 years, it's been rained out.
This poor man has been their schlep rock, okay? Like, if it rained one more time, I'm firing him.
Let me put it to you this way. The person who originally asked me to do this, Mary, like 4 years ago, is no longer even part of it anymore, okay?
She never even got to see it come to fruition.
No. She's no longer part of the Waxhaw board.
Poor
so
sugar.
I'm happy to do so. Waxhaw, my home, where I love so much. I will be the Grand Marshal at that Christmas parade at 3 p.m. So look for me and holler at us, okay? All right. That's it. Good job, LauRen.
I'm shopping for Christmas trees now.
Thanks, Big Al. Have a great weekend, everybody.